Hey guys, and welcome to Ozzie Reviews. Well, today I'm checking out the Smith & Wesson M&P 2.0 9mm pistol. So it comes in this plastic carry case here. Let me just go ahead and open it up. Now, just where we got the camera, we will move everything out of the way so you can have a clear look. First of all, guys, we've got the lock that it comes with. We've got a registration card and the manual. So the pistol and everything here, let me just pull it all out and we can show you it a bit closer. Okay, so it comes standard with two 10-round magazines. Now they're just metal mags. If you've got this pistol for collection or primary production, or even security, then obviously you're not restricted there and you can have the full 17-round magazine capacity. You've got 3 of these interchangeable back straps for the grip there, and they're actually marked small, medium, large, and large. So depending on the size of your hand or what your individual preference is, you can just find the back strap that suits. So just go ahead and clear the pistol. Now you can just see just the general look of this. It just looks really nice. I really quite like the flat dark earth finish on it. You can get it in black, but this is their Armornite finish, and I just like the way the flat dark earth really looks good with the bits of black on it. Now you can get the pistol in 3 different calibers, 9mm, 40 cal and 45, but obviously the most popular here in Australia would be 9mm. Overall weight on it, 27 ounces or 760 grams, so look, not too heavy in the hand, but it just feels really well balanced. Now the difference between the first model and the 2.0 is a lighter and crisper trigger. Now they also advertise that it has a tactile audible reset. So if I hold the trigger in, pull the slide back and just listen to this. See, so as I release the trigger you can actually feel it and obviously hear that reset, and then just fire from there. It's just really quite nice, and you have to pick one up to understand how it feels. Now you've got this aggressive grip texture which feels really good in the hand, but it's at an 18-degree grip angle as well, so it's just to give you a more natural point just in general when you're using the pistol. Now the polymer frame is embedded with rigid stainless steel chassis, and that's supposed to reduce flex. So in other words, in the polymer lower part here, you've got basically stainless steel chassis, or almost like a skeleton, that just makes the pistol a lot stronger in general. Now the top slide on it is steel. Now you've got the white dot open sight, so I'll just bring that up to the camera for you there. So look, very easy to pick up when you bring it up, to your eye. Just underneath here we've got the Picatinny rail, so if you wanted to add a light or a laser or anything like that, you can definitely do it. Now they do advertise that it's got a low barrel bore axis. Now that is to reduce muzzle rise and also give you faster aim recovery. We've got a couple of differences here from the first model too. You've got a ambidextrous slide stop and safety, and also it's a reversible mag release, so perfect for left-handers. Now it's a striker fire pistol just like the first model as well, so no changes there. Really good price point. Recommended retail, guys, about $990 here in Australia. It's made in the US and just a really nice looking pistol. So what we'll do before we get out and use this is I just want to show you quickly the disassembly. Okay, so there's a piece just behind the grip here at the bottom, so if you just turn that 45 degrees and just pull out, you can actually take the back strap off and put whichever one you want on, and then put the piece back in. So we'll put the slide to the rear here. Now there's a little piece that's just under the ejector here. Now I'm not sure if you can see it on the camera, but it's got to be just flicked forward a little bit. And then we pull down the takedown lever here while the slide's back. Release the slide and the top slide comes straight off like so. So it's very easy to disassemble for cleaning. Very similar to Glock. I know there's probably a lot of Smith & Wesson fans that'll kill me for saying that, but very similar to the Glock. You've just got your mainspring assembly here. Comes straight out. And then your barrel comes out from there. So, you know, very easy maintenance wise to keep clean. So now guys, let's get this pistol back together and let's get out the range and see what it's made of. Alright guys, so let me run you through the ammo that we'll use through the Smith & Wesson. So we'll start off with the American Eagle. Now this is the Syntech ammo, so it's a polymer projectile, so that's 115 grain. Then we got the American Eagle, the full metal jacket. Now these ones here are 124 grain. Then we'll move to the 147 grain Winchester target. Then we've got the 147 grain Winchester Ranger. And then last of all, we've just got some of the Geco, which is 124 grain lead round nose copper plated projectile. So what we'll do is before we shoot, we've just got a target down range there. What I'm going to do is just get the pistol out there, just put a couple of rounds through it just to get used to it, and then we'll shoot for a couple of groups just freehand. So I have to say straight off the bat guys, the trigger reset on this is really nice. I could find there after each shot there, just straight back on just to that breaking point or just prior to the breaking point. So yeah, so far so good, really nice. Alright, so what we'll do now guys is we're just going to fire 10 round groups. We've got a target there at 10 meters, so it's just going to be unsupported, just to see if the pistol favours any particular type of ammo. Alright guys, so let's have a quick look at the target here. So we started off with the Syntech ammo. Now, not too bad. I'm definitely going to put a couple of those shots down to shooter error there. When I came down here to the full metal jacket American Eagle, not too bad there. Then we went to the Winchester target. We got a bit of a vertical string. Then we went to the Winchester Ranger. Yeah, not too good there. But then when we come down just to the cheaper Geco ammunition, look at that, just a nice little cluster there. So overall, the pistol just feels really good in the hand, and I must admit, so far I'm pretty impressed with how it handles a wide variety of ammo. So what we're going to do now is we're going to just strap on the head camera, and we're just going to have a little bit of fun here on the range. Okay, so just loading the mag, guys, I do find that it's a bit tight. See, like you've really got to push down. So what I find is you've just got to try to center the ammunition as much as possible. If you load one of these, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. But there are mag loaders available which obviously make the process a lot easier, and I'd probably suggest that if you don't have a lot of strength in your fingers, or if naturally you want to save your fingers in a competition and you just want to be able to load that a bit quicker. But overall, the actual feeding from the magazine has been, you know, flawless, and we haven't had any problems whatsoever in general with the pistol. No failure to ejects or misfires or failure to feed of any kind. Okay guys, so what I've got here is 2 rounds of each type of ammo to fill up the 10-round magazine. So what I'm going to do is just show you how reliable this Smith & Wesson action is. So regardless of, you know, how quick you're shooting, whether it be competition or whatever, this pistol obviously isn't going to let you down. So let's put it to the test. So as you can see there, absolutely no problem in feeding any type of ammunition. Okay guys, I'm going to wrap up my final thoughts on the Smith & Wesson M&P 2.0 pistol. Now, so many things I like about it. I mean, a pistol has to feel good in your hand, doesn't it? And you know, we're all different in our own ways of what we like and what we don't like. But just getting this, you know, and just putting in the hand and out, like the feeling of it is just so nice in your hand. It's just a really nice textured grip. You know, you can interchange the back straps there, so if you know, have larger hands, smaller hands, whatever, you can tailor it to your particular preference. I love the trigger reset on it. You know, it was just so easy to do. Even, you know, shooting a lot quicker there, you could still, just with the reset, you could feel that point before it breaks. Really nice. You know, I like the serrations at the back of the slide there. It's just easy to rip back there. You know, if you've got gloves on, same sort of thing. You know, if you're using this in, like, obviously like a tactical role or even competition, yeah, you got the Picatinny rail at the front there. You can put a light, laser, whatever you want on there. So overall, I honestly don't have any complaints about the pistol. A very, very smooth handling pistol in general. All right, guys, we'll leave it at that. Hope you enjoyed the review. So till next time, we'll catch you then.